Alright, picking up a Mercedes. Said it's down here in the lower garage. It's right where I'm parked. It's in the garage. Don't know what condition it's in. We'll see. Can only hope it's in a decent condition. But who knows with Mercedes. All right, thank you. I can get a picture of it. Okay. Okay. So move the truck out of the way. You know what? I'll pull this out first. And that way he can close our door. Well, it sounds nice. Nicer sounding Mercedes I've ever been in. Obviously, because somebody's done some work on the exhaust. It sounds great. It sounds like an old truck. Sounds like an older V8. That's what it sounds like. Oh, it doesn't want to go into park. That's weird, right? Is that weird? It'll let me put the e-brake on. It'll let me go into neutral. I hit the P button. And you guys can't see, but check that out. P for park, right? Or maybe I'm just dumb, but see, it's in neutral right now. I got my e-brake on. Well, let me go into park. I hit forward. It goes into reverse. My foot's on the brake. Neutral drive. Park. Holding the park button down. Clearly, I don't know how to operate this car. There's no button on the shifter. Well, I didn't try turning it off. Okay, well, it's off now. Park, still not operational. What the heck? Okay. Well, odd, very odd. I don't know if it's me or if it's just the car, but interesting, right? Very interesting. I'm gonna flip the truck around. What the heck is up with that? Oh man, that makes no sense at all. It's crazy. You know what? Come to think of it, turning around is well, this isn't exactly the best place to turn around either. There is nowhere to turn around. So, it's out into the... I love parking lots like this, where you can't really... I mean, maybe I can back up right there. Let's see if I got enough room. Maybe I have just enough. The problem really is that there's all these cars here and there's dumpsters in front of me. Amazing. Yep. Out into the main road. Luckily I have hazards, but man, it's crazy that it's not like people are paying attention, right? So, but at least this is a turn-only lane, so that is working out in my favor. And I'm going onto the sidewalk on purpose, so I can get some more room. Yeah, move over. Good thing it isn't busy right now. Glad that front end is already torn up. Is that loose? Yeah, a little bit. How low is the exhaust? Looks like that's been scraped. I mean, it's because it's all, you know, it's so low. Oh, it's in park. It's interesting. Definitely tell it's got some torque to it. And I barely tap the gas, and it wants to go. okay. Neutral, e-brake. What a weird way to go. Yeah, it still won't go into park with the button. So does it just switch to park right after I turn it off? Hitting, nope. What if I open the door? If I open the door, it goes into park. Okay, that's a little, that's the way it is, I guess. How odd. That's so strange, but okay. Just enough room to get the strap back there. The next one I'm getting is a Volkswagen Tiguan, and it's an all-wheel drive, and it does not tow on two wheels with that system, unless I can disconnect the rear end. But with Volkswagens, I usually don't even look. I will probably look this time because I want to see if it does have a disconnect back there. Well, somebody made it around me. Wow, I didn't think I left enough room for anybody. But good. Check that the bumper is in the vehicle. Okay, yep, looks like it's in there. Screwdriver. I've got something better than a screwdriver. Should do it. I got both. Yeah, no problem. It is a Phillips.
They're both different.
Oh yeah, from the front and the back? Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty typical. Yeah, the back is more important than the front. So usually, the back usually has either a flat tip or it's got some special thing. But yeah, I honestly don't run into the special ones that often. So yeah, you can keep these.
Thank you.
Because I think they're stainless too.
Yeah, it's perfect.
What's this one? Special or flat? Yeah, flat. Or it's the bolt head. But yeah, at least I have a flat tip that can work. Probably. If I don't have it with me here, I've got a screwdriver. Should be. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
You want these?
Yeah, I'll keep them all. Thank you.
Yeah. Cool. I'm just gonna get my pictures and then
Sounds good.
I'll spend my time loading it.
Do you have information on where you're even bringing it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you want me to send that to you?
That would be super helpful.
Yeah, I can send it to you.
Firm, like, had no idea. Well,
Oh.
since you sent the post box, taking it somewhere.
Yeah, a lot. Is that yours?
No.
Do you live here?
No.
Okay.
I live in another apartment.
I was just asking so that I can work over here. This is probably gonna be the best spot for me to load it anyway. But you have the key?
I do.
Cool. And that's it. I'll text you that stuff right now.
Perfect.
That way you've got it. Yeah. Here it is. There you go.
Thank you.
Sent it to you. Yeah, I just took a screenshot of what it is on my app.
Oh, perfect. Yep, I just got it.
That way you've got, yeah.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Keep all up.
Sorry about the drive.
No, it's no big deal. I don't mind the long drive. It's all right. It's a weird way for businesses to operate this way, but they all, I mean, a lot, I can't say all. A lot of them operate that way. Where it's very strange. Until you tell them no, and then they change their tune, like, oh, you're not going to wait an hour for me? No, I'm not. Oh, okay, well then maybe 5 minutes. It's like, okay, well, how come it wasn't just 5 minutes, like when we were talking on the phone, you know? Why does it have to be 5 minutes after I say, no, I'm not going to wait for an hour? I can just pass. I'm a private company. I can just say no. Even though I don't want to. I don't want to say no. I don't want to wait. Just going to get my last picture in here, and then I'll start picking it up. Okay. And you don't have to wait around for me if you don't want to. Okay. Let's just have a camera. Yeah. getting it away from the curb a little bit more. What's it look like under here? As far as connections go. So I'm remembering right, there's no way to disconnect it under here without using those star bits. Now let me double check. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay. No signal? No camera signal? That's lame. Oh, okay. No camera signal's fine. I'll just put the wheel lift down and drive up to it the rest of the way. So clear this road anyway. I see a shadow. It's good enough. Working. Oh, now it's working. Now it works. It's funny. Now it works. With a bit of a delay, only because of that antenna. That's good. check. Is it a mechanical e-brake? Electronic? Still not going to take any chances. Looks good. Cool. Looks good. It's good enough. sure e-brake is on. That's it. Yeah, no problem. Oh, the exhaust is really low. Huh? Okay. Yeah, you too. And this one's going to Progressive. I'm not going to go through and check it. This time I'm just going to drop the car right here, since it runs and drives. By check it, I mean check the road for, I don't know what that was. Check the road for screws. Because I already know they're there. I'll need a couple of boards for this too. I mean, the carbon fiber back here is already scraped. Either, you know, probably from the accident, or I mean, it's low enough. It's probably been scraped on speed bumps. I picked it up in Lynwood, so just wouldn't surprise me if it's scraped on hills. And, you know, because it's pretty. I mean, it's not that low, but it's low enough to scrape. Looks like he's got some gravel in here. Maybe. I might not. I'm probably not going to care about it, actually. How bad is it? It's not too bad. That's fine. It'll be fine. Oh, good. Stayed still. Sometimes when I have this oil on the bed, cars will kind of slide backward after I release them. Progressive, yep, Progressive, regular. Just a tiny bit of a touch. Just a little scrape. Nothing on the front. Nice. Be a lot still see at least. Oh, oh, is it gonna turn off? It just got silent. I don't know how that's possible. It is so quiet right now, the car. I didn't know it could get that quiet. We've got this this rack thing back here. I don't know why, but you know, I'll just go around it. Said every other lane, so I don't know why they got that rack there, but okay. And I guess I just turn it off. It goes to neutral right away when I turn it off. Interesting. And then I'm guessing when I open up the door, it goes to park. That is so weird. That's such a weird deal. See, so I just turned it off and it's in neutral, automatically in neutral. I put my e-brake on, open the door, it's in park. I'm wondering what the park button is even for if it doesn't, you know, just instantly click in there. You know, you would think the park button puts it in park, but in this case, it doesn't. It's just so odd to me. Hey, Mercedes. And I need to know, you know, why they do that. And I don't know why they do it, so I guess I don't need to know, but it is odd. And it's a little uneven because that rack is in the way, but they'll get it sorted. Yeah, that's weird. I get all that oil cleaned up tonight. I'm gonna get back to my place and re-spool my winch line. Look at that, man. It's because I don't use a snatch block here to keep it going in straight, which I really need to do. Even if I'm not using my snatch block, you know, for a tow or whatever, I ought to be using it to keep my line going in straight.